There's no turning back now.
I do not understand.
The Protoss will never forgive what I've done here. If my becoming human again eased their fears, well, I've given them new reasons to be afraid. But I'm not going to wait for them to come after me. I'll strike first.
Our Leviathan is able to travel to another world at your command.
It is done. The Golden Armada will never know we were here.
I am glad that Protoss is no longer aboard our Leviathan. Her psionic presence was disturbing.
She died bravely, trying to save her friends.
Why do you care how the Protoss died?
I will kill anyone in my way. That doesn't mean I enjoy it.
Even Arcturus Mengsk, my queen? Will his death bring you no joy?
Stop talking, Isha. Arcturus, you took Jim, and I'm going to take your life in return.
Placed parasite into Protoss host.
Yes, what about it?
Clever. Lateral thinking. Protoss not able to be infested, but can still be host to foreign organism. Origins of parasite unknown.
I made it, Abathur. You're not the only one who can spin sequences.
Revelation. Will continue work. Roach strain ready for augmentation. Protoss research facilities discovered. Experiments within useful to evolve swarm. Must acquire. Destroy Protoss. Improve swarm. Planet Kantar, concealed Protoss facility. Many Protoss specimens. Captive Scantipede is virulent parasite.
Well then, why don't we let it out to play?
Implants parasites into host. Erupt from corpse. Essence must be ours. Protoss must not destroy. Essence acquired. Roaches modified with parasitic sequence. Corpser strain. Implants roachling parasite. Erupts from enemy's corpse.
Push forward. Leave no survivors. Let the roachlings attack the enemy first.
Protoss destroyed. Scantipede essence secure. Planet Melis 4. Environment used to guide evolution. Microbial organisms reproduce within pools. Generations of roaches ordered to consume. Most organs seize up, die. Survivors adapted, formed symbiotic bond with microbes. New strain, vile roach, ready for command.
I sense Protoss forces nearby. Let's see these new roaches in combat.
Vile strain. Acid saliva coats enemy. Slows movement. Slows attacks. System. Additional roaches arriving now. Abominations! Difficult. Vile strain successful. Protoss eliminated. Must prepare sequences. Returning to evolution pit. Sequences ready for integration. Await decision. Evolution complete.
Zeratul. What do you want?
Believe.
Xeris, birthplace of the Zerg. Here the Zerg evolved, and here the Dark One altered them. Those left behind are the primal Zerg. They fight. They kill. They evolve. Just as you must, if you survive.
Char has long been home to the Swarm's primary hive cluster in the Kaprulu sector. Zerg and Terran factions vie for control of the planet. To reunite the Swarm, you will need to reconquer Char. Your first opponent will be the renegade broodmother Zagara. She will not surrender her brood to you without a fight.
Xeris, birth world of the Zerg. It lies far beyond the Kaprulu sector, where no Terran has ventured. You must go to that ancient place, Kerrigan. Learn its secrets, and take its power.
I cannot detect the Dark Templar. Is he hidden on the Leviathan, waiting to strike?
He's gone. Whatever agenda he's pursuing, he's not a threat to me. Not right now, at least.
Isn't anything not Zerg a threat to us?
Do not question me, Isha.
As you say, my queen.
The Dominion sure made themselves at home while I was gone. Once I've reclaimed my forces, General Warfield is getting evicted. Did the broodmother Zagara try to take you with her?
No, not powerful enough to command me. Only you.
If she lacks that power, how did she think she could command the swarm?
Adaptation. Place herself in situation where only option, evolution, force change on herself.
So she may have evolved into something much more dangerous. That will make things interesting.
One of your broodmothers, Zagara, refuses to acknowledge that you are the Queen of Blades. Before you can reclaim Char from the Terrans, you will need to bring her brood back into the fold. Zagara's brood is currently huddled in Char's acid marsh, where you stored millions of eggs for future use. From the location of her hive cluster, it appears Zagara intends to gather as many eggs as she can.
She's trying to build an army. But how will she hatch the eggs?
She can place them in a birthing pond to quicken. I have located our hive cluster near one such pond.
Then I'll collect enough eggs to spawn an army and destroy Zagara. Yes? The swarm hungers. Nothing stands in my way. Let's get this over with. There's not much time.
You are not the Queen of Blades. You are a weak and pathetic Terran creature. Leave Char while you can. These eggs and this swarm belong to me.
Let's get this over with. Out with it. This world is mine. Get going. The swarm hungers. Push ahead.
Zagara has deep tunneled back to her base to recover her strength. She will return.
This world is mine.
Banelings very useful. Morph from Zerglings. Any Zergling can morph to Baneling.
What is it now? Nothing stands in my way. The swarm never rests. This world is mine. Let's get this over with. I can sense the unhatched eggs. Now I just have to get them before Zagara. It's time. Nothing stands in my way. The swarm never rests. The swarm hungers.
I have returned, and now you shall pay.
What is it now?
We must place that on Creep.
This world. Something is different about this nest.
This Baneling nest is ready to hatch immediately.
It's time. Who asked you? Get going.
Son.
This world is mine. Yes? Nothing stands in my way. This world... Speak quickly. Nothing stands in my way. Out with it.
Warning. A wave of Zerglings is approaching our hive cluster.
Wait. There are more eggs nearby. The swarm hungers. Push ahead. Nothing stands in my way. Get going. There's not much time. The swarm never rests. Yes?
A minor setback.
Push ahead.
We found several infested Terran structures nearby. They seem to be of interest to the feral Zerg.
I'll destroy them if I get a chance. What is it now? Get going. Nothing stands in my way.
We require more minerals.
You have my attention.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
There's not much time. Let's get this over with. Who asked you? Get going.
We destroyed one of the infested Terran structures. One more remains.
Nothing stands in my way.
We must place that on Creep.
Push ahead.
Did you think you were rid of me? Minerals.
Nothing stands in my way.
We require more minerals.
This world is mine. What is it now?
We require more minerals.
The swarm never rests.
Unacceptable command.
Let's get this over with. Nothing stands in my way. This world is mine.
We require.
The swarm never rests. There's not much time.
You will pay for this!
Now. Push ahead.
We require more minerals.
Speak quickly. Out with it. Get going.
Unacceptable command. We require more minerals.
Speak quickly. You have my attention.
Unacceptable command.
The swarm never rests. I sense more eggs. Here. Push ahead. The swarm never rests. Nothing stands in my way. This world is...
So,
Get going. Push it.
you are not powerful enough to kill me.
Out with it. Let's get this over with.
Spawn more overlords.
No.
We require more.
What is it now? Nothing. The swarm hungers. What is it now?
No! This cannot be!
Yeah.
We require more.
Out with it. Nothing stands in my way. Quickly.
Our forces are under attack.
There's not much time. Push ahead.
We destroyed the last infested Terran structure.
There's not much. This world is mine. Who asked you? Out with it. What is it? Halfway there. Head. Let's get this over with.
I have returned, and now you shall pay.
There's not much time.
Spawn more.
Push ahead. Nothing stands in my way. What is it now? The swarm never rests.
Unacceptable command.
Nothing stands in my way. Out with it. Let's get this over with.
Spawn more.
Push ahead.
This will not stop me. Enough. While you've been stealing eggs, I've been making troops. Let me show you how Zerg fight.
Warning, a huge swarm of Zerglings is approaching our hive cluster. We should defend with all available forces.
The swarm never rests. This will... Push ahead. Nothing. What is it now? The swarm never rests. Push ahead. There's not much time. Get going. Nothing stands.
Did you think you were rid of me?
The world is mine. Let's get this over with. What is it?
Don't think finding those pathetic baneling nests will save you.
Nothing stands in my way. Push ahead. Let's get this over with. Swarm hunger. Get going. The swarm never rests. You have my attention. Push ahead. There's not much time. Let's get this over with. Out with it. This world is mine. Get going. The swarm never rests. Push ahead. Get going.
Mineral field depleted.
Get going. You have my attention. This world is mine.
I never really die. I am the swarm.
Who asked you? Just a little more.
Depleted.
Nothing stands in my way. Let's get this over with. This world is mine. Get going. Yes? The swarm never rests. What is it now? I have enough eggs. Abathur, infuse the birthing pond. Get those eggs to hatch for me.
Simple. Catalytic solution. Accelerated quickening. Army ready in a moment.
And now, Zagara will regret crossing me.
Forces are under attack.
The swarm never rests.
Our forces are under attack.
Get going. Nothing stands in my way. There's not much time. Let's get this over with. The swarm hungers.
Mineral field depleted.
The swarm...
There is still time for me to stop you. Such power! How can you control so many? Our forces are under attack.
Let's get this over with. There's
Our
not...
forces.
kill her.
I only did as you instructed, my queen.
Hold. I told you to rebel against me.
You told all your brood mothers to be strong, to fight, to conquer. You said the Zerg lead by force of will. Your will is strongest, and I shall serve you.
I will let you live, Zagara. I want to rebuild the swarm, and you are a part of that plan.
You are my queen.
Zagara is here to serve your will.
Tell me, Zagara, how would you drive the Terrans from this world?
I would obliterate their fortress on the Dauntless Plateau. But the only way to reach it is through the Bone Trench. Be warned. Ever since the Terrans destroyed our infested platform, they control the skies. We will be vulnerable.
That doesn't concern me. Warfield has no idea what he's up against.
But what of the Zelnaga artifact? Could the Terrans still possess it?
They might, but I know it's not here on Char. It's no threat to us.